What's up, everybody? Welcome to another weekend watch, this time taking place in my car. I'm on the move. A lot of teens across the country are on the move. So we're doing weekend watch from Horton, my good old Toyota Highlander. There are a ton of amazing games this weekend. I know I don't cover every single one, and I know I missed some, so we're just gonna go 4 every weekend. Here are 4 of the top games happening this weekend across the country. All right, first game on tap, Friday night. We're looking at Stony Brook at Towson. Sorry, getting super comfy in my car. Friday night, Stony Brook at Towson, 7 p.m. under the lights, Johnny Unitas Stadium. This is gonna be a great game to watch. They've had a few really close battles in the past. Stony Brook is coming off of a loss against Denver out in Colorado. So I have a feeling Coach Spallina and the Seawolves are gonna be hungry for a victory. What to watch in this game are the defenses. So both Towson and Stony Brook play zone defenses, very aggressive, shifting throughout the middle, try to clog the space, make the inside feeds really tough. What you're gonna notice from the 2 different offenses, Stony Brook, they like to stay closer to the cage and utilize quick ball movement and changes of direction to get the ball in the back of the net. A lot of what they do operates from behind, and they look for the quick feeds up top or into the middle. Towson, on the other hand, from the film I watched last year, they like to attack a zone a little more spread out with a lot more dodges, looking for those bigger feeds into the middle, staying spread to help spread out the zone. So you're gonna find 2 different ways to attack a zone in one game, which for all of us people who play and who watch and who are interested in implementing zones or attacking a zone, this is gonna be a great one to watch. I'm going to predict that we're gonna have a 13-8 victory for Stony Brook on Friday, but who knows? All right, Saturday's slate of games is insane. There are some huge matchups happening on Saturday, but I chose 3. We have 1 ACC battle, Syracuse versus Virginia. Virginia is going to the Dome. That's gonna be a great one. I think that's 4v5. So 2 of the top 5 teams in the country right now battling it out. When you guys are watching this, I want you guys to watch the attack midi combo of Sam Swart and Nicole Levy of Syracuse versus the attack midi combo of Maggie Jackson and Avery Shoemaker. Both of these pairs really like to work off of each other. You'll find a lot that Nicole Levy looks for that big wind up from the outside, hits the little dish inside to a cutting Sam Swart. Same thing with Maggie Jackson. Maggie Jackson's a midi, likes to control things from up top. Avery Shoemaker has that lefty kind of crease roll, always looking towards the middle to hit each other. So those 2 pairs are gonna be really interesting to watch to see who's more successful. I think the people who have the ball more, so whoever wins the draw more, are gonna find their openings and ultimately put their teams on top. You know, Cuse is coming off of a big victory versus Northwestern, but I'm gonna call a little bit of an upset. I think Virginia's gonna win 14-12 in a shootout. Make sure you watch midi Sam Swart and Maggie Jackson, looking for their dodging, cutting through the middle, and attackers Nicole Levy and Avery Shoemaker facilitating from behind and up top and putting their teams in the best place to succeed. So 14-12 Virginia over Cuse. That's my call. What's yours? We have another top 10 matchup going on this weekend. This time it's ACC versus Big Ten. UNC is hosting Northwestern down at their brand new Fetzer Field. So Fetzer Field has been kind of in the making for the past few weeks, or months rather, and we're good to go. So we'll finally see a showdown there. I think this is gonna be a great game that is all stemmed from the draw circle. Both teams are bouncing back from overtime losses. Northwestern lost to Syracuse in overtime. Carolina lost to Maryland in double overtime. Both of them classic games. All of those teams have seen each other in the Final Four. So I expect both of these teams are gonna come into this hungry, wanting a victory. Something to watch when you guys are watching this game, watch the matchup of Ali Mastriani versus Isabella Skane. So both of these girls do the draw, both of them are on the circle, and both are on the offensive and defensive ends and have huge sparks in transition. Mastriani is a sophomore who had a great freshman year. She goes hard to cage, uses her body, uses her strength to head downfield, always looking for those outside shots. Isabel Skane is a freshman who's in the mix for the U19s from Northwestern. She's another one who doesn't play like a freshman. Strong body, strong build, goes hard to cage, likes to dodge from up top. Both of these girls are top dodgers who are also have impacts on the draw circle, and I predict whoever has the better of the 2 days will help their team to victory. I think it's going to be a really close game, but I think UNC is going to come out on top. We'll go 15-13 Tar Heels. All right, last game that we're going to cover on Weekend Watch, number 3. Loyola versus Penn State. Penn State's heading up to Ridley Field at Loyola Maryland's campus for a 12 o'clock Saturday midday matchup. I think this game is going to be great. Loyola's coming off of a huge victory versus Florida, as at that game they executed their game plan to a T. Did a lot of fancy kind of sneak attack off the 8-meter, cross crease passes to the slam dunk. Executed very well on the inside with their inside game for flashing cutters, hitting those inside feeds, and they also do a great job of dodging. Particularly number 4, Lizzie Rosenzweig. Pretty sure that's how you say her name. She's a great facilitator from behind at X. She can dodge, she can feed, she can shoot, fights for the middle, and does a really good job implementing and incorporating her other teammates. So she, I think, is going to be the attacker to watch on Loyola. Flip side to Penn State. Penn State is coming off of a huge victory versus Cornell in a tight battle that I'm not sure they anticipated having. They run everything through Madison Carter. So Madison Carter, number 24, she takes the draw for them sometimes. She's a huge offensive force for them, who's having a really successful not only season but career. Righty attacker, just goes hard. She can finagle her way to the inside with a pull under dodge, but she's a strong body who just likes to power her way through as well. Both teams play high pressure man-to-man on the defensive end, and it's going to be just truly a battle to see who comes out on top. I think Loyola, although they're carrying the momentum from this Florida win, I think they're going to run into a really gritty Penn State team, and I think Penn State's going to come out on top 9-8 in a very close last-second battle. All right, guys, that's a wrap on Weekend Watch number 3. I hope you guys are liking this segment. If you guys want something different, something the same, comment below. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys content that you want to see. Comment your scores, comment your teams, and we'll see who wins this next Weekend Watch. Go Terps, you're playing against Hofstra, but I didn't talk about you. Bye.